Boba break. Oh man, missed it.
Mine just came at an angle and slid right in.
It's been too long. Hey guys, welcome to the July edition of Boba Break. It's been a great start of the summer, and we have some exciting news for you guys. I'm gonna take a sip of my watermelon oat milk.
Oat milk.
From Boba Mofo.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got green milk tea.
Classic. I would get that.
Except you're just drinking just watermelon because the straw's at the bottom.
All right, updates. So it's really exciting because after dating after college, we started to get into some sketches again. And the first one we did in a long while is how to be an Instagram boyfriend. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It was based off of a Instagram post that Phil made. It was a lot of fun because this was kind of a revisit to this format that we used to do, which is kind of instructional and like teaching a class. And we had some really awesome special guests on that one.
We had Simu, Jun Lee, comedy. Who else? We had Kirsten Lee and
Brian Michael Nunez
from Dating After College.
Yeah, so it's always fun when we can mix up like some older Wong Fu cast with some new people. Our first time working with Jun Lee comedy, and he was great.
Fairly diverse cast, I think.
Yeah. Shot that in a day. It was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Yeah, and then also in this month we also shot another sketch, Friends with Benefits, written by Taylor. Yeah, we kind of co-directed this one.
Yeah, it was interesting having someone write it and then not direct it, but also a co-direction too.
Yeah. We had a lot of new faces and old faces in this sketch.
We had Steve Green and Nikki Limo from JK. We met them at JK Party. And we were like, we have to have them on a short.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of the JK cast. It's about time we got these two. We had Mike Bow, no introduction there. Amanda Suk, it's been a while since we saw her.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And Dante Swain, also been a while, but always nice to catch up with them. Good job co-directing that one.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Good job co-directing it.
Thanks.
Yeah. Also, on top of these sketches, we've been experimenting with like different types of content. We did a report card last month, and then we did reiteration of kind of our Wong Fu weekends with Wong Fu Whenevers.
We've been talking about it for a very long time. Finally came out, and the reception was great. I think people just heard that song in the beginning, re-recorded it with some new lyrics to make it a little bit more timely. But Wong Fu Whenevers is really the spirit of Wong Fu weekends, but with a new team. But it is really about us, experiencing new things as a group. It's like a casual show that really lets us be ourselves, and you see the team together doing fun and maybe not so fun things. We taught Chris how to ride a bike first.
Yeah, ride a bike. We followed Benson and Jen building out our lunch break set.
We did a taste test
of durian.
Yeah, how'd you like that, Chris? If you guys want to see the most, I don't want to say exaggerated, because I think it was an authentic.
It was.
It was.
Actually, when I looked back on it, I was like, oh, this looks kind of exaggerated.
It does, but it was real. We want to encourage you guys to try it for yourself before you kind of get on the boat of how bad or stinky it smells. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
We're still playing around with the release schedule of the Wong Fu Whenevers. We're trying to mix things up at Wong Fu, sketches or shorts and some of our unscripted content.
But in the end, it's really just to make the best stuff for you guys. So stick with us, and we hope you enjoy that. A little different from our scripted content, we have a documentary about Bopo Mofo Cafe. That kind of documents everything from the beginning, challenges, up to the grand opening.
And we invite you guys to, follow the journey.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun and a lot of unexpected things, but it's a nice look into the start of a new business and some awesome drinks and food.
Earlier this month, Benson and Phil, represented Wong Fu at the Toronto's Celebrity Charity Basketball game. That was hosted by Simu, and then for the benefit of the Jeremy Lin Foundation.
Yeah. Crazy huge event.
It was huge.
A lot of fun. There was even like a concert the night before where AJ Raphael sang. It gave me and Dan.
Yeah.
It gave me like early ISA concert vibes, which is really nice. And especially being like up in the north, it was like, oh great, the community up there is just as strong. Even from LA, it felt like
a little FOMO.
Yeah, it felt like. I didn't want to say
a little FOMO.
Chris, were you invited to that?
No, I wasn't.
It's all right.
Well, I can't really play basketball anyway.
I think I don't have the best track record in terms of scoring points in basketball, but it looked like a lot of fun, and we're really proud of Phil and Benson for repping. I know Benson and Phil were training like weeks before, like they say the game's for fun. and like everyone's like, hey, we're here for a good time, it's free community. But once the initial
The tip off.
yeah, that happens, like you could see how much everyone is like in it to like in it to win it, right? And it's very clear how passionate they are about the sport. So, Chris, can you believe it's been a year since Yappy released? Since the last episode of the finale, 1 year. It kind of crept up, and in that time we did another series, made several other shorts. But it's been a year, and to celebrate, we released a new colorway of the remodel minority shirt, and that's available on wongfustore.com. The shirt came out when the show came out, but it was kind of sold out pretty quickly after, and to address that, we made a new colorway. It's white with blue, and we actually sent a bunch to our friends that have been in Wong Fu series, so you might catch them on their social media wearing it and talking about what remodel minority means to them. So if you're interested in that, check out wongfustore.com. Last but not least, we made it out to Dallas for the Inspiration event, which was really special because it was actually put together by a longtime friend of ours, one of the first people that brought us out to Texas when Wong Fu was touring. While we're filming this right now, we haven't gone yet, but hopefully when you guys see this, you could ask us how it was, and I'll tell you how amazing it was to meet all the kids and the fans at the Inspiration event, because like I said, it's a long time coming for this event.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's been a busy month, but we are always writing, and we got a lot of exciting new projects coming ahead. And now turning it over to Benson and Jessica to start our Q&A section.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. And
Hello.
welcome to Boba Break, Jessica.
Thanks. This is weird.
This is Jessica. She's
Hi.
the one that's talking to all you guys on Discord,
Yep.
and Patreon,
So fun.
and the Wong Fu Care Holders Instagram.
Yep.
And now she's here on Boba Break.
Moving up in the world.
Yes.
Yep.
It's an upgrade.
That's an upgrade.
So let's get to the questions. Pat Gia on Pangea asks, what is your favorite summer activity?
I would say summer movies are great. Swimming is fun. And just pretending like summer break is still happening even though you're not in school.
Yeah, as an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like swimming, barbecue, all the cliche things, summer movies.
Sleeping, hiking,
Sleeping.
beach. I don't know. The basics.
Do you like swim?
No, I can't swim.
You can't swim, huh?
No! I will not swim. I will not.
Whitlams is asking, could you go vegan? I'm open to trying, so I don't know.
I don't know if I could go vegan. I can definitely go towards probably vegetarian. I do like going to like vegan restaurants. They tend to be like more creative with like their menus. So yeah.
Maybe for like a few months, but never. I don't think I could ever go like cold turkey and then just that's my life.
Vegans wouldn't go cold turkey. I feel like I could do like a partial vegan, like maybe like 5 days a week, and then
And then Korean barbecue on the weekends.
Hopping over to our Discord, Dark Hero Entertainment. Wow, that sounds epic.
Sounds like a comic.
Can you guys give insight on why you keep moving offices? It's the same reason people move apartments and stuff. You know, our lease ends and it's time to reconsider what the needs are, and if what we have is enough for what we want to do. And at the time, we needed more space, and we found this, and we love this office. It's a work in progress, as always. We can't wait to bring you guys along the ride for all of it.
are there people behind the scenes that help the team regularly who aren't often shown on camera?
Jessica is great, and she's definitely part of the team, and it helps a lot on a lot of aspects within what we do.
Yeah, I mean, you started off as like a crew member that we hired on occasion, right? As a PA, and then we took notice of your hard work on set, and now you're here.
Thank you.
Or you just never left. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I got here and just never left. I just hid in the corner and then they never noticed.
Yeah.
But on our productions, there's a ton of people. There's like a handful of people that we like to bring in because we know they're great, and we trust them.
If we have a bigger shoot, there's different people in camera, grip and electric, and also editing. So yeah.
Yeah, we're so thankful for everyone.
On to Patreon. We have Nicole Kwan. Do you guys ever get exhausted for being on camera / social media almost all the time? What do you do to relax and unwind?
I mean, I'm not in front of the camera on social media as much, but I feel like I can see people getting like tired or like, because you have to constantly, you know, keep like a certain level of energy.
I don't have experience with this, but you do.
I mean, are you exhausted right now? You're on camera right now.
No?
I'm really happy that with all these questions, because it seems like you guys are worried about our health, and we're really appreciative of that.
I think for the most part, like being on camera itself is not like an exhausting task. When it's kind of like overlapping with other tasks that we have to do, like, you know, being on set, it's a pretty stressful environment, staying on the schedule or whatever.
Right.
So a lot of times when I'm asked to like do something for social or for BTS, it's like you have to switch your brain to go into on-camera mode and switch back. So in certain occasions, I don't like that, but in times like these where we're just kind of casual talking to you guys, it's actually kind of fun.
It has its perks.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you relax when online?
Movies.
Barbecues. Barbecues.
Same answer.
Swimming. Sleeping.
Play with my puppies.
Aw.
Yeah.
I wish I had puppies.
Well, you kind of have one. Your brother got a new puppy.
Yeah, he did. But it's all the way in San Diego. Too far.
Marissa Irene Uli is asking Toronto Buffer Film Festival?
You're going this year, right?
And I'll say, yes. Yes, it's confirmed actually. I think it was announced yesterday. I saw an article. Benson, myself, and a special guest will be going to Bufferfest. It's our second one. We had a great time last year. Thank you, Bufferfest, for having us, and we're really excited to show a unreleased short film this year and maybe actually try to make something out there. So stay tuned. Toronto, we were just there for the basketball tournament, and we're gonna be back for some film stuff.
Bob P. Mitchell asks, do you guys have any advice for balancing being a full-time university student while also pursuing additional passions? Thank you, by the way. Also excited to be a new care holder. Welcome, Bob P. Good to have you here. That's a great question. If you can take online classes, take online classes. Like if you're big into your hobbies, I think that's a good way to kind of set your own schedule. Towards the end of my college career, I started taking more online classes, and I was able to fit more like projects in or different hobbies and take more control of my schedule instead of like trying to follow some random like class schedule, you know?
It also depends like what's your passion, I guess, because you can always take, if there's a class available for it, you could take
That
a
too.
class.
Don't overload your schedule if you don't have to, because that gives you like more of a chance that you might like not pass a class. You know, you can always pick up your hobbies later. You know, like just kind of be realistic about your goals.
All right, last question. Rondi is asking, so Chris learned how to ride a bike. How often do you make an effort to learn new things, and what's a new skill you'd like to learn?
Me and my friends were like talking about doing kickboxing,
Okay.
but just trying to find time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who knows? Who knows?
We should do a Wong Fu kickboxing.
That sounds fun. Like kick
Fight.
each other.
I think if there's like new opportunities and it's not dangerous, yeah, I'd be always down to try different things.
It's hard, you know, we're creatures of habit, and people tend to stick with what they're good at. I'm guilty of that, which is why I don't really venture into other sports.
I do a lot of micro learning. Like I just try to learn like small tasks at a time. Like carpentry, woodworking thing all started as like, oh, just how do I cut this piece of wood and how do I screw this in? And a lot of it's just like learning little things at a time, and that's the way I like to learn. I always like to feel like I'm adding more to the knowledge, you know? It's like a very slow, like Neo in the Matrix, where he just like gets it all downloaded. It's just like I'm on like DSL.
If you suggest some things, maybe we'll give it a shot on Wong Fu Whenevers, and that'll be that thing that we can learn that's new. That was a cop-out answer, but it's true. I'll try it.
Thanks for watching this month's episode of Boba Break. Thank you for your constant support and patronage for the Wong Fu Forward.
So formal.
Yeah.
It's true though.
Yeah.
No, really, it's everything you guys are contributing is really helping us make these projects, and you know, the least we can do is update you guys. So hopefully you guys feel, you know, up to date and tuned in to what we're doing, because we want to share it all with you guys all the time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.